Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to actually be studying this evening for my ACLS certification. So just so you guys know, if you guys haven't seen my video that I posted last week, I talked about me getting a new job, which I'm so excited about, but I need ACLS, and I kind of explained a little bit on there why it is that I don't have ACLS certification. I have my class for the ACLS course on Monday. Today is Saturday, December 26th. This is being pre-filmed for you guys. I have to study a little bit. So what I'm really trying to study more is the algorithms. I have had ACLS certification in the past, but it's currently expired, so I'm taking the whole initial course all over again. Also, I do want to mention, because I just assumed right away that you guys all know what ACLS stands for, and it's just never good to assume that you guys know what the heck I'm talking about, because you may not, like if you're a nursing student. So ACLS stands for Advanced Cardiovascular Life Support. So it's another certification that you can get that is more advanced compared to CPR or BLS. There's also other types of certifications out there like PALS, which is Pediatric Advanced Life Support, I believe. So there are other certifications out there, but the one that I need is specifically for adults. So this is why I'm doing ACLS. And also, I think I've already mentioned to you guys that the class is like $190 from what I remember, and I still have to ask if it can be reimbursed or not. Now, I did order the book, but I have it through ebook, so I have it both on my phone and on my iPad, and hopefully I won't have any problems accessing the ebook on my phone when I'm doing my course, because I'm not sure if we need Wi-Fi or not to access the ebook. Hopefully not, because I was out earlier running errands, and when I was in the parking lot, I was kind of like trying to see if I could access the book, and I was able to. So anyways, I'm gonna be going through the book. The book is like 500 pages, or like, was it 500 or 300? I don't remember, but it's hundreds of pages, and I'm like, okay, do I really have to read this? Nah, probably not, but I am going to get more familiar with the algorithms so that I know which rhythm I need to treat with which medication. Oh, and this also reminds me that ACLS is for providers who are providing direct or are participating in the care of a patient who had a cardiopulmonary arrest, and that includes like strokes, any change in heart rhythm, pulseless activity, any MIs, which is myocardial infarction, aka heart attack, anything like that is what this course will teach us how to treat. So we need to know, I don't remember how many rhythms we should know how to read. I think it's like 8 or 10 that we should know, because they're going to be showing us the heart rhythm, and then depending on that, that's when we will know how to treat the patient with which medication. So I really need to try to familiarize myself with that, because right now I'm not that good at EKGs, but it's okay because I'm going to study, and they're going to check us off on BLS again, I believe, also on a mega code, and they do want us to get 84% or more on the post test. So the class is gonna be from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. so it's so freaking long. But I believe that years ago it used to be 2 days long. So I guess 9 to 6 is not that bad, even though it's the whole day. But I will get my certification card that same day, which is awesome. Now, I will be vlogging the day that I do ACLS, so I could kind of tell you guys a little bit more about it. But right now it's just like a small little overview of what ACLS is, and I do have to study right now. I've been studying a little bit on and off all day, so I'm going to continue studying right now. So what I'm doing right now is I'm looking through the algorithms. I've already done the adult cardiac arrest circular algorithm. Yeah, so I have to go through all these rhythms because I need to know how to differentiate like BTAC, Vfib, AFib, pulseless activity, etc, etc. So anyways, I'm gonna start studying. And I hope that you guys are really enjoying this video. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and I'm going to study a little bit more. Anything else that I want to share with you, I will obviously keep sharing throughout the video. So I want to show you guys something really quickly, just so that you guys can see if you've never seen what ACLS looks like. And the ACLS that they wanted for me was the American Heart Association. And honestly, this might be the only association where it's actually like valid. But the facility I'm going to be working for, they want me to get it from American Heart Association. So here we have the adult cardiac arrest. I can't even read that backwards, you guys. I'm sorry, but you guys can see that there. And if you click on it, it shows you the whole like algorithm. So it tells you here, start CPR, and then you just go around looking at it, and it tells you like everything. I don't know if you guys can see. It even tells you the drug medication that you should be using. Tells you the doses for the first dose and for the second dose and how often you should repeat it, such as like epinephrine if they have cardiac arrest. And you need to give epinephrine, then it's every 3 to 5 minutes that you're giving the epi. So it shows here, like I said, it's 1 milligram every 3 to 5 minutes. And it's either IV or I think it's intraossal, which is where they go into the bone if they cannot get a vein when they're putting in the IV. It's all slowly coming back to me. It's coming back to me. It's just been a while. Even though I did it in April, I just felt like it wasn't really, I just did it online. So when I did it in April, because I was going to be working at the bedside, so it was just done really quickly, like, okay, take this test, you pass it, and that's it. But there was never like hands-on in April, so that pretty much sucked. And it was like, I don't know, I honestly didn't even feel like it was safe enough for me to actually feel comfortable doing ACLS by just doing it online really quickly. It was really weird. But anyways, the other classes that I've had in the past, you actually have to go to a class and do hands-on training as well. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned it, but I have to do a pre-test prior to going to the course, and I have to print out the certificate. They want us to get, I believe, a 70%. After the course, I'm going to take another test, which is probably going to be the same thing, honestly. And I have to get an 84% on that, and I will be able to use my book. So like I said, I hope it works. I hope my phone is able to access it. Okay, so really quickly, I'll share with you guys some of the doses. So for a adult cardiac arrest, you're gonna start CPR, you're gonna give oxygen, you're gonna obviously attach the monitor and defibrillator. You're gonna check if the rhythm is shockable. If it is, and it's Vfib or Vtac, then you're going to shock, and it's usually, I believe, like 150 to 200 joules. 120 to 200 joules. That would be the initial dose for a biphasic defibrillator. Or if it's unknown, you just use the maximum available joules. Monophasic, it's 360 joules. So anyways, so for Vfib, for Vtac, you would shock, you would still continue CPR for 2 minutes. You're gonna check again if the rhythm is shockable. And then if it is, you're going to shock, you're going to do CPR, and then you're also going to give the epinephrine, which is 1 milligram every 3 to 5 minutes. And then of course you would consider if you would have to do an advanced airway. And then again, you would check the rhythm, see if it's shockable. If it is, you shock. Then after that, instead of giving epi, which is the epinephrine, you would do the CPR like I just mentioned and either give amiodarone or lidocaine. If it's amiodarone, the first dose is going to be 300 milligrams and the second dose would be 150 milligrams of amiodarone. For lidocaine, it's 1.0 to 1.5 milligrams. Yeah, I'm right. So it's going to be milligrams per kilogram. The second dose would be 0.5 to 0.75 milligrams per kilogram of lidocaine. So I think what my strategy will be, because now I'm just like starting to remember everything about ACLS, I'm going to continue looking at the algorithms because I'm not going to get through all hundreds of pages. So I'm going to continue through the algorithms. I'm going to obviously make sure that I know how to differentiate from each EKG heart rhythm, and then also try to remember the doses for each medication, the first and the second dose, and also remember which medication is given to which heart rhythm, because obviously, like, if I don't know the rhythm, how am I going to treat it? So once I know what the patient's heart rhythm is, then from there I would be able to make a decision as to which medication I can give, and then that'll just be easier, because once I already know the medication, then that means I already know the dose, etc., etc. So yeah, that sounds like a good plan. It's all coming back to me, so I'm going to keep studying a little bit more. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I will also film the day that I go for ACLS. At least that's the plan. Now I hope I remember to record some clips for you guys, because I may forget. But the plan is to hopefully film that day as well. And that'll be its own vlog. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. And thanks for spending this evening studying with me. I hope you guys gained valuable information in this video. Bye!